Hello everyone and welcome to another Manchester United watch along. Today we've got Crystal Palace. We are the defending champions in the EFL Cup. The EFL Cup champions of the entire world. There was one team that stopped Manchester City winning the quadruple last season, and that was Manchester United. But good to have you back. Yes, Ronaldo the GOAT, I am back indeed. I've been back for a few matches now, a few watch-alongs. I'm properly back. Properly. But good to see you, buddy. Good to see all of you boys. Good stuff. And hopefully we're going to see United win today. Interesting, very, very interesting lineup. Interesting indeed. I thought we'd see the changes that I thought to the squad. Was Onana. I thought Bayindir was going to be in goal, to be honest. Onana's going to the African Cup of Nations, so I thought Bayindir would be given a run out just to see how he is. You know, we're going to have to use him anyway when he goes to the African Cup of Nations. Amrabat left back. Is he genuinely left back? Are you serious? Southampton stopped us getting through a quad, not United. Well, sort of. We won the Carabao Cup. We didn't face you in the Carabao Cup, but we won it. So that's why I'm saying it. Another game, another victory. Yes, Ronnie. Hopefully you can go with 2-2. Well, what I'm thinking, potentially, Delo's playing left back, Palestri's playing right back. I know Palestri plays for Uruguay at right wing back. Potentially he's playing right back for United, and then Amrabat is in the middle with Casemiro. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing I can think of. Yes, Ethan. Yes, Trouble. Yes, Ronnie. Welcome on in. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, that is very interesting. That is the lineup that I've got. Looking at the personnel on the bench, it's a bit of a bloody mystery for who's playing where. Amrabat came on at left back for a couple of minutes, and we haven't signed a bloody left back. Has he even played left back at all in his career ever? I don't know. Like, what's going on? We could be playing a back three with who? What, with Casemiro in the middle? We could do and be playing. Yeah, we could be playing a back three. That is true. With Delo at left wing back, I guess, and Palestri at right wing back. Or we could be playing a back four with Palestri at right back. Or we could be playing a back four with Amrabat at left back. Who knows until the game starts, man? Who knows? Palestri and Garnacho falls back. What in God's name is that line? Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? Yes, David. Welcome on in, buddy. I ain't got a clue. It's the back three. Are you sure? I mean, I'm going to wait until the game starts because I ain't got a clue. But one thing's for sure, I do not want to see Amrabat at left back. My guy, I don't know if he's ever played there. To be fair, with Maguire at the back, he needs all the bloody protection he needs. You've got him twice. Yeah, we've got back-to-back games against Crystal Palace. Amrabat has played left back before, has he? Let's have a look at Transfer Market. They're pretty good with positions. I mean, he has played before. He played there at the weekend. Best left back in world football, I heard. If we go to pens, you're 5 pen takers. Wow. It depends. You would imagine that the team would be very different if it goes to pens because would be made quite a lot of subs. But if I was to choose 5 pen takers from the starting lineup, it would probably be Martial, Garnacho, Mount, Casemiro, Delo. No, Harry Maguire. No, Harry Maguire, 100%. Bloody hell, he's the best penalty taker I've ever seen. According to Transfer Market, he has never played left back. He's got 2 positions. Main position, defensive mid and central midfield. Other than that United game that he came on at left back, he's never played at left back, according to Transfer Market. So, yeah. Nice to see Mount and Amrabat. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see Mount back. I mean, hopefully... Let's see how he does. I think he's very likely to play on the right wing. Let's see how he plays there. You know, I would like to see Højlund up top with Mount on the right-hand side because, you know, if we play Marcus Rashford and, say, Garnacho, which I know we haven't played that combination too often, but if we play with them two, then, you know, Højlund might as well bloody not be there because they both cut inside and shoot for themselves. So with Bruno there, it's a bit different. And with Hannibal Mabry in the middle, you know, I think he's been great, Hannibal Mabry, in the last 2 games. So I'm happy to see him start. In my preview, the team that I said I wanted to start was very similar to this. It was Garnacho. It was a Garnacho. The attacking line could potentially be exactly the same. Well, Mount's in there, so probably not. But I had my attacking line be Garnacho, Hannibal Mabry, Pellistri, and Anthony Martial. That's what I wanted to see start. Well, I say wanted to see, taking into consideration that players need to rest and stuff. Amrabat I wanted to obviously see start. I'm surprised Casemiro's in there, though, to be honest. I do think my guy needs a rest. You know, in Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, you know, I think that would be a great opportunity to rest him. But yeah. You're eating your tea. How you doing? Yes, footy lad. I'm wonderful, my guy. How are you? Nice to see Matt. Yeah, Maguire gonna cool fire. It'll be raw. Yeah, Maguire's gonna ball out today, man. Maguire's gonna ball out. Hopefully so. Thoughts on Mount? Well, still early in his United career. I personally, I wanted Frege to stay and Mount not to sign, but. Frege has been playing really well for Fenerbahce. And, you know, Mount hasn't played great. So, I miss Frege. What can I say? I miss Frege. Thoughts on the Sancho situation? Mate, Sancho just needs to bloody say sorry. That's all he has to do. Bloody, it's a joke, man. All the players are saying he needs to just say, needs to apologise. You know, it's not that difficult, is it? How often you've been told off at school and you say sorry and you don't mean it? It's a joke, or by your parents or whatever. It don't matter. You know, just say sorry. Like, everything Sancho is doing is just proving Ten Hag's assessment about him completely correct. That he hasn't got the right attitude, etc. Because if Sancho was desperate to play for Manchester United, if Sancho was desperate to be a regular starter for this team, then there's no time like the night with our right wing problems. Sancho would be playing regular games just through necessity. Just through us not having other options. And yet, he's happy to not apologise and sit at home. Okay. Don't mention Saudi Arabia in your videos. Oh, I just pretend they don't exist then, mate. Sweet. If there's a transfer to Saudi Arabia, I'll just pretend that didn't happen. How about that? Sweet. Yes, Reki, how we doing, lad? Been patient with Sancho for years, sick of him, get him out. Yeah, that's exactly the same. Oh, for Sancho, for a long time, I've been like, you know, well, he's still quite young. He could still do it at Manchester United. It's still early on in his career. He can still have, 5, 6, 7 years left at United. Grealish took a while to turn it on for City. All of these excuses I've been making for Sancho, and now he's just thrown it back in the face. Like I say, it's not just a disrespect to Ten Hag, disrespect to the teammates, but disrespect to the fans that have backed him, that have been patient with him, that have been saying Sancho's going to come good. Disrespect to everyone, man. Sancho is bigger than United. Yeah, good one. I'm the only one here. No, Footy Lad. Ethan's here. Recky's here. There's a few here. Do join the live watch along on YouTube. Click the link in my TikTok bio. Do subscribe to me on YouTube, boys. I'm doing a daily morning show, weekday in the morning. So when you're if you're in the UK time zone, when you're waking up, I'll have already had a video out there. Today, I'll probably record it after this game, and then release it in the morning. It'll probably be like a breakdown of today's match. But that'll be in the morning. So, I mean, loads of football content on YouTube. So click the link in my TikTok bio. So click my profile here, click the link in my TikTok bio and give me a subscribe on YouTube. I'm also do live watch-alongs as well as on TikTok on YouTube as well. The green screen that you see behind me, that's for all the graphics on YouTube. So yeah, do give me a sub on that. Would massively appreciate it. I've just started the YouTube grind basically with regular videos. But yeah, there's loads of content on there. Daily content. Who's United captain today? Rafael Varane. Varane, my captain, my leader, my legend. It's interesting to see that, you know, Harry Maguire isn't the captain, even though, you know, Bruno's not there. So, I mean, that shows that Harry Maguire's just been completely taken off even deputy captain. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I still don't know what the formation is going to be. We will see. Why is Pellistri playing right back? We don't know the lineup, mate. You look at that lineup and you try and tell me what the formation is going to be. You try and tell me. Because we've only got 3 defenders. Pellistri has been playing right wing back for Uruguay. So that's why I put him at right back today. But that's just my best guess. Other people have got it as a back 5, which is completely anti-Ten Hag. I can't see that happening. A back 5, not under Ten Hag, but who knows? And then obviously you would have to have Casemiro or Amrabat in at centre back, which I can't see. If Garnacho performs well, does he get a chance over Rashford? Yeah, he should do. Well, let me answer that in 2 ways. Yes, he should. Will he? No, because he's undroppable under Ten Hag. But potentially, if Garnacho plays so well that he's undeniable and he has to start the next game, then you move Marcus Rashford to the right wing and you play Garnacho on the left. But then the issue is I feel sorry for Højlund because you've got 2 players that cut inside and shoot every time. Like Højlund, like I say, you might as well have me up front. Maguire masterclass, yes. Incoming, mate, incoming. Thoughts on Maguire? I thought Maguire was at West Ham. Yeah, I wish, mate, I wish. Anyway, boys, yeah, do like the stream. Do tap the screen, get the likes up. Do like the stream if you're watching on YouTube. Would massively appreciate it. Maguire's a weird case. I believe he has a system he fits in. Sad thing is, we know he's going to make a mistake tonight and he'll be attacked for it. I can't help but feel sorry for him. Yeah, you know what? I would feel sorry for him. But he chose not to go to West Ham. He chose to stay in the limelight. He chose to have everybody's eyes on him every time he stepped on the pitch. All rival fans waiting for him to make a mistake so they could take the piss out of him. You know, he's chosen that. He's chosen his fate, unfortunately. So I feel less sorry for him, given that. Do you think Maguire will be sat back a bit so he can control the game a bit better? That's where Maguire performs. He performs in an England shirt because we have a deeper line, and he would perform fantastically for a team like West Ham. But for United, who play a high line, everyone knows he's just not compatible. Is Amrabat playing left back? We don't know, mate, until the game starts, unfortunately. I've got Pellistri playing right back, but Pellistri right back in a back four, that seems unlikely. Amrabat left back starting, that seems unlikely. A back five with Delo and Pellistri wing back in either Amrabat or Casemiro is a third centre back. That seems unlikely. You look at the lineup, and every single possibility that you look at seems unlikely, but one of them's got to be it. Yeah, Footmob is just doing as I am doing, and that is looking at the lineup and guessing. You know, Flash scores the other day for the Burnley match had us playing a central diamond with four mid... no. Yeah, had us playing two up top, Højlund and Rashford, and having no wide players, which wasn't the case. Brandon, thank you for the follow. We're almost on, 165k, so I would appreciate you boys following on TikTok. Let's get to 165. Back three, could be a back three. Is Martinez injured? Yeah, Martinez is injured. And yeah, true on that Maguire point. I'm talking excluding any context. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why people feel a bit sorry for Harry Maguire. He is the focus, and all the attention is on him. But like I say, he's brought it upon himself now. And I feel sorry for him a bit when he makes a mistake in an England shirt, because he didn't pick himself. Like that, he can't help. That's entirely Gareth Southgate's fault. And Gareth Southgate trying to pass the buck and say, I can't believe fans are treating him like this. Well, you brought that upon yourself, Gareth, by picking him when he's hardly playing football, and when he is playing, he's playing shit. Why didn't Ten Hag start Lindelof? I mean, probably giving him a rest. I do worry about starting Varane in this match, though, to be fair, because Varane's made of glass. And do you start somebody made of glass in a Carabao Cup bloody, third round, fourth round? Probably not. Not for me. There are a few interesting selections here. Strong team, stronger than what I had expected. I'm excited to see Mount, to be honest. I'm excited to see Mount. I know he's had a bad start, but if he does play on that right-hand side, I'm interested to see how he does play. But yeah. Where do you think United will finish in the league? I'm going to say fourth. I'm going to say an optimistic fourth. I think we legitimately can win like 6 games in a row. I'm not even... I don't think I'm exaggerating. Because our run now are 6 very, very winnable games. Is it 7 including the Burnley result? We've got Burnley, which we've already won. Back-to-back games against Crystal Palace in the EFL Cup and then the league. Galatasaray. Who else we got? I can't remember the order of the remaining, but we've got Brentford, Sheffield United, and I know we play Man City at the end of October. I'm going to send you an image on Discord. Insert your thoughts for the stream. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander, man. They lost UC Crystal Palace for the win. Very winnable. Yeah, it is very winnable. I mean, Brentford's the most difficult game in that. I mean, Man City is not winnable, but Brentford's the most difficult game in that run. Which, you know, or maybe Galatasaray, you could say. But Galatasaray is at home. So you would expect to see that. And that is a must-win game, given that we lost our first game to Bayern. So, you know, if we want to get through the Champions League groups and finish likely second, then we need to win that game. That is interesting. I think the thoughts of the stream are required here, actually, to be honest. Let's have a gander, shall we? Right, give me your thoughts here on stream. This is why you should be watching on YouTube, boys. Click the link in my TikTok bio. You can see this amazing graphic. It's well, I'm not going to spoil it. What are your thoughts then, boys? Who's better? Who's my GOAT? Johnny Evans, two appearances this season. Kevin De Bruyne, 1. My GOAT, Johnny Evans, 35 years of age. 35 goals he's going to score in the Premier League this season. 1 assist. Johnny Evans has more assists than Kevin De Bruyne in this year's Premier League season. That's all I'm saying. Those are facts. Do whatever you want with those facts. You can do whatever you want with them. But they are facts. All Leeds TV, Mike, how you doing, my guy? There we go. That's a TikTok opportunity. Yeah, it is. What's this? Is it on Sky? Yes, it's on Sky Sports. All the better seeing you lot struggle. Well, I'm not seeing you struggle because you're in the Championship, mate. I don't watch that. I know you're not top. Leicester are top. But it's quite nice not seeing Leeds, to be fair. Johnny Evans W. Indeed. Johnny Evans, same place as me, clear of George Best. I won't go that far. Yeah, it's interesting to see what the lineup's going to be. Miss Leeds. Yeah, to be fair, we do miss Leeds. Bloody guarantee. No matter how shit we were that season, we would always get 3 points against Leeds. Always. You know, Scott McTominay would bloody turn it on and look like bloody prime Henry. He almost as if he's bloody wearing a Scotland shirt when he played Leeds. Unbelievable stuff. I wish Bay and Deer played. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. By the way, I know this is very, how do you say, fruity. Very, yeah, I will say fruity. Drinking coffee through a straw. Yeah, it's zesty, man, that is, isn't it? But, especially a thick straw like this. Oh, thank you for the flame heart. My guy, appreciate that. However, you know, I drink a lot of coffee, and if you drink a lot of coffee, you get stained teeth. So if you drink through a straw, you don't get stained teeth, you know. So you can just watch me suck on the straw in a very zesty way, lads. Don't act like you don't love it. That is a big ass cup, yeah. That is a big ass cup. Sold out? What are you chatting? Right then, boys. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. I am going to change the lineups as soon as we kick off. Do let me know, boys. Do let me know what your score predictions are. I'm going to resign from editing vids if I see that straw used again, yeah. Sorry, you know. Time's kickoff in 5 minutes, my guy. Sports Direct is a sellout. I've never seen anyone drink from a Sports Direct mug. Only put pens in. You what? Does Pogba bench? Well, he probably does now he's on roids, mate, yeah. He'll probably get massive now he's not playing football. Is there a match today? Yeah, mate, it is. (2-1) United. I'm gonna go with a. we need to win a game by more than one bloody goal, right? And today is that day. Today is that day. Manchester United are going to win 4-0. 4-0, man. We're going to absolutely smash them. We're going to absolutely smash them. Mason Mount's going to get a score as well. Mason Mount's going to score. 4-0. Clean sheet for the boys. Clean sheet for the boys. And let's see if Ten Hag says what the bloody formation is, because I ain't got a clue. Hold on. Let me just rewind it. Just rewinding Ten Hag's interview. Remind me to bloody fast forward it again so I'm not behind you fellas. This is on Sky Sports, not TNT Sports, so I think I'll actually be live. TNT Sports is a bit behind sometimes. Should have get Bay and Dera game. What? Right. It's all about Maguire. And it does my head in, to be honest. Some of the interview questions, right, it's about Maguire starting. It's about Maguire starting. That's not the big talking point in the lineup. It's how the bloody hell are we playing with 3 defenders on the pitch? Are we playing a back 3? My guy, he's not asking the right questions. He's on Sky Sports. Sky Sports. Wow. Cheers. I got very informative that. Very informative. Thank you very much. That press conference. All about Harry Maguire. Class. Evening debt. Yes, Tom. How are we doing, lad? Take a chill, brother. Mini Minter. Yeah. Oh, fast forward. Thank you. Yo. Egan, thank you. Absolute legend. Thank you very much. You've got it on now. Yes, Luke. Love that. Thank you for the follow as well. Can't even be AEK, whoever you played. I don't know who you're talking about. Congrats on the coffee talk. Yes, Ronnie. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, it will be every weekday. Every weekday in the mornings. In the UK, when people are getting up at work. So if you're watching on TikTok, do give me a subscribe on YouTube. Click the link in my TikTok bio. So go on my profile, click the link in my TikTok bio. That will send you over to YouTube. Give me a subscribe, because every single weekday I am releasing a video in the morning, depending on what's going on. So today it was a preview for this game. Tomorrow is going to be a breakdown of the game. So every single morning, loads of content coming. All my watch-along highlights as well will be in addition to that content. My watch-along highlights are going to be there as well. So my reactions to all the big moments in every single Manchester United game, that's going to be on YouTube. So well worth subscribing. Again, link is in my TikTok bio for that. I'm not even a United fan. You're a Forest fan. That's fair enough, Luke. I just got home from school. Sorry, going to be late. Predict 4-2 United. Wait, you predict 4-2 United pens, no saves from Onana, just straight misses. Bloody hell, that's a very specific prediction. Dominating, economical, cool. I love that. Couldn't think of the C. Right, let's have a look, see how we're lining up, because I still don't know. Do you think Alex Ferguson would do what Pep did for City? Well, given the amount of money, then yes. 100%. You know, but times were very different when Alex Ferguson was top of his game. Times were very, very different. Onana will have a good game, mark my words. I think Onana will have a good game, yeah. I agree. Come on then, boys. Let's have a gander, shall we? United will win easy. Yeah, hopefully by more than one goal. That's what I want. More than one goal. We're one goal win FC. Or lose, to be fair. Right, I need to start the bloody. I need to start. It kicked off, and I forgot to start the timer, as always. Right, see how we starting. So we've got. We start with Amrabat, bloody left back. Brilliant. He's the best left back in world football. It's Amrabat, left back. He's the best left back in world football. He's bold like Ten Hag. He's bold. It's Amrabat. There we go. Is that a good song? Who's that bold man at the back? It's Amrabat. What's Ten Hag doing? Playing him at left back. The twat. What's he doing, man? So it is a back four. A few matches now. Oops. It's a back four, Amrabat at left back. He had such a good cameo, didn't he? He had such a good cameo at left back. Giving away that one foul. I swear Bro has never played there at all. And he's playing there now, today. Don't make any sense. The lineup was obvious. Ten Hag has one formation. Please stop. Where were you, mate? Where were you when we were trying to think of what the lineup could be? Where were you? You've just come in now. Bloody Captain Hindsight. What an absolute tool. Captain Hindsight. It was obvious. Sean. Thank you, buddy, for the flame heart. Massively appreciate that. Absolute legend. Scroll back. Mate, I'm not scrolling all the way back. There's been about bloody 1,000 messages in the chat. I just say that I trust you. But I don't think people are stupid for thinking he wouldn't put Amrabat at left back. I don't think that, because that is bizarre in itself, isn't it? Putting Amrabat at left back. I know he played there for about 2 minutes in the last game, but to start him at left back, that is bizarre. Whatever the lineup was, that would be bizarre. Whether it would be a back five or a back three, however you want to put it, that would be bizarre. If he put Palestri at right back and played a back four, that would be bizarre. You know, there's no formation where you think, okay, yeah, that's obvious going to happen. Do I prefer Glazers or Qataris? Qataris every day of the week, mate. Bloody hell. Amrabat does look like he's coming inside. He is getting forward quite a lot. He doesn't look like the fastest though, Amrabat. So I do worry with him being in the being out wide. Who's he up against? I haven't even looked at Palace's lineup, to be fair. Am I from Sutton in Ashfield? No, I've been there before, though, to be fair. You've been in jail. Now you're on bail. Oh, dear. Well, I'm glad you're out. Thank you for the gift. He didn't watch Coffee Talk. Yeah, true. Ten Hag used to play him at right wing at his old club, so it's not putting it past him. Ten Hag used to play him right wing at his old club. Who are you talking about? Do you think a midfield of Amrabat and Casemiro in the future could be too slow? Potentially. To be fair, I need to watch more of Amrabat. I know he was one of Fiorentina's best players, one of those most important players. Only seen bits of him, but you know, if you watch a game of Fiorentina before you sign Amrabat, are you really going to take note of him? Not really. So I need to see more of Amrabat. I'm not going to pretend that I'm some Serie A expert. Do I do Sunday League? No. I used to play Saturdays. Saturday morns. But no. And then I used to play for my university when I was there, but not anymore. I play golf now. Not sure why Mount is starting because he just came back from injury. Yeah, I mean it's a good point. Or good Palestri does well. Still Palestri. Trying to find Hannibal. I am excited for this match. Honestly, I am. It's great seeing Garnacho, Hannibal Mabry, and Palestri. Great stuff. Got loads of youth on. And loads of youth that is like, I mean, Hannibal Mabry, this is his third game. Okay, he came on against Brighton and scored. But he looked good in against Burnley. I thought he moved the ball really well. Loads of energy. A better performance than a lot of our midfielders' performances in recent weeks. Amrabat at left back. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. You want goals. Timer? Oh, yeah, true. Thank you for that. It makes if I haven't got the timer on, it makes editing the highlights very, very difficult. Right, there we go. Come on, boys. Mount playing tonight shows that Ten Hag is eager to get him in the team again. Yeah, well, he will be, won't he? Just signed him for 60 million. He will be. Now Delo cuts it inside. Oh, Amrabat! Oh! Bloody hell. Amrabat, I mean, it's bloomed way, way over the bar. But, you know what? Amrabat starts that move, switches it to Delo, cuts inside, and yeah. I mean, he's not a shooter, is he? You can tell. You can tell from that shot, my guy isn't a natural goal scorer. Long Bay back down south of the United supporters. Oh, good one. Why is he playing too many midfielders? He's playing Amrabat at left back, mate. So that's why. I do worry in situations like this. You know, because Amrabat, I don't think he's not that pacey. Are you up against Delo? Oh, pulled across. Oh, yes. Harry Maguire. Great clearance. Well cleared away by Harry. That was a dangerous, dangerous ball. Oh, Martial. Yeah, well won back. What? I didn't think that was a foul by Martial. And by the way, a lot of other outlets got their lineup wrong. They went with a back five. So Harry is better today. Yeah, he did. He's had that. That was a good clearance. He didn't put it in his own net, so yes, it is an improvement from the England match. Right, I haven't even looked at bloody Palace's lineup. So they're not playing Eze, so it is basically I mean, Mitchell's playing, Decore's playing, Ayu's playing, but it is a mix and match. I don't know who Rak Saki is. Does anyone know who Rak Saki is for Palace? Their right wing, number 49. Never heard of him. He's on the ball now. He's up against Amrabat. Maybe that's why they bloody put Amrabat there. They saw he was playing right wing and were like, well, just a kid. Maybe we'll just put Amrabat in at left back. Thoughts on Onana this season? Well, too early. I mean, he's had good games and he's had bad games. Come back to me in 5 or 6 more games. Timer? I've started the timer. Bloody hell, I thought I started it. Why is it not? Oh. Christ. I didn't press start. There you go. Zero creativity. Yeah, 10 minutes in though. Wouldn't get on the back yet. You know. We should have started Bayindir. We gave him number 1 and haven't even given him a minute. Yeah, we didn't give him number 1 because he's United's number 1. We gave him number 1 because that's always going to be free if the number 1, if it's not a goalkeeper that takes it. So Onana didn't want the number 1 shirt. So, yeah, that's why he's number 1. But I do agree that he should be playing today. We've got Onana going to the African Cup of Nations. I don't think Cameroon will get to the final. But he could play up to 9 games, Onana, that we could miss him. Hopefully, Cameroon get bloody knocked out quick. Pixel Gamer, I like your videos. Yes, Pixel Gamer. Do subscribe to me if you're not already. If you're watching on TikTok as well, click the link in my TikTok bio. So click my profile, click the link in my TikTok bio. Give me a subscribe on YouTube. Would massively appreciate it. Amrabat looking... I tell you what, Amrabat's bloody like Paul Scholes at the back. Bloody hell, man. He's been pinging it. He's been pinging those diags. Mental. I do like what Amrabat's doing. He's coming centrally really often. Amrabat is moving the ball into centre mid when you've got the ball. I think you're playing 3-4-3 on the ball or something. Yeah, he's just coming inside, isn't he? Welcome in, Toby. But he's just tucking inside when United have got the ball. But he loves it. He loves a long diag, doesn't he? Look at this. Look, I bet he's going to do a diag. Ah, no, he didn't. But he wants to get on the ball all the time, doesn't he, Amrabat? That's what you like to see. Not like bloody Scott McTominay shying away from the ball. Bloody hell, look at Amrabat now. Where's Amrabat going? Oh, love to see that, but he's a bit out of position, isn't he? Christ. Where's Amrabat playing? Hannibal Mabry's covering for him. That's intelligent play by the youngster. But bloody hell. He's running all over the pitch. He's like a bloody headless chicken wanting to get the ball. Now he's inside. What? This is I've heard of fluidity in attack. But fluidity in defence, when you're playing left back, you're on the right hand side of the pitch, chasing the right back, the left back down. I'm not sure about that one. What channel is the match on? Sky Sports. If he keeps going, it'll be dead in after 20 minutes. Yeah, I agree with that. And the thing is, he hasn't had any of a pre-season for Fiorentina. So, yeah. I think it will be absolutely knackered. But eager to impress. Love that. And that... Oh. That's a bad ball. But I do like that. He's eager to impress. Obviously, he's in a probationary period. You know, when you get a job and you have a probationary period, you need to prove your value to your organisation. Otherwise, they'll just say, we're not going to keep you on. That's what Amrabat is with his season-long loan with an option to buy. I'm sure he wants to stay for Manchester United. Yeah, good tackle from Delo. So what we don't want to see is he plays great and then we sign him and then he plays shite. But, it's good to see he clearly wants to... Well, he's clearly a hard worker. Probably too hard in these first 20 minutes. He's going to be absolutely knackered, but... Thank you for sharing the live, Steve. Appreciate that. What channel is the match on? It is on Sky Sports. Yes, Tom. Yes, Tommy boy. If we get to a penalty shootout, we need to bring on Bayindir. He's got a 65% save rate for pens. Is that true? 65%? That's mad. I know he's tall. He's a tall boy, isn't he? What is he? About 6'5" or 6'6" or something. I don't know. How are we playing right now? Not bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we are not playing back three. No, we're not. We're not, indeed. We're playing Amrabat at left back, but he keeps coming inside. But he is a left back. Like, when we have the ball, Amrabat's coming in and, like, basically... yeah, he's coming inside and playing as like almost like a well, to be fair, Amrabat's been literally all over the pitch. But when we've got the ball, he is going forward a lot and coming inside a lot. Being that extra number. Reefer Man, thank you for the follow. I mean, United have looked very comfortable in defence. We haven't created that much. But, you know, there's been some individual good performances. I think Amrabat's looked very, very good. He's been the standout player early on. I just think he's only got 60 minutes in his legs with how he's playing. Garnacho's not touched the ball much at all, to be honest. Wanted a big game off him. Palestra, yeah, on the right hand side is where we've had, you know, most of the ball. Palestri's had the ball way more often than Garnacho. I love Sancho, but he's too moody. Yeah, true. He's done this at every club he played for. Yeah. Dortmund had concerns. I read an article today about Dortmund having concerns about him staying late at night on the playing FIFA. Hopefully the win against Burnley, I know it ain't a big team, but hopefully we had a boost. Yeah, it would be nice to get back-to-back wins, and then we've got Palace, obviously, at the weekend again. It's a slightly less... a slightly less strong team than what Crystal Palace will put out at the weekend. No Eze, they're danger man, really. It's amazing to see our Rolls-Royce centre-back back. Yeah, 100%. Maguire, no? Yeah, it's not 1-0. Don't know. You saw two different lineups broadcasted, and I didn't know which one we were using. Yeah, we're playing Amrabat at left back. It is slightly baffling, but he started well there. I mean, granted, he hasn't had any defending to do. Dean Henderson's down injured. I don't know if he's going to have to go off. I don't understand why Henderson has even gone to another club. May as well leave the Prem for a bit and actually play. Well, I mean, he's playing now. Well, I say he's playing now. He's taking his gloves off and he's walking off the pitch. So he's injured. But he was playing for Palace. He does normally play for Palace, doesn't he? He's a starting keeper. Henderson's injured. Yeah, he is indeed. He is indeed. I wonder if the fans will clap him off. I imagine so. He didn't really do it wrong for United at United. Didn't do anything because he didn't start or play, but oh yeah, no, Sam Johnston, innit? He don't play for bloody Palace. He's their second choice keeper. Sam Johnston is the main man. Why is TQ for watching us? Is he trying to sign Sancho or something? We gave them a 250k salary. Yeah, but he's a good... I doubt he's trying to sign Sancho. I don't think he'll be able to afford his salary, to be fair. What are you watching it on? Sky Sports, my guy. Not many opportunities created for United in these opening 20 minutes. But we definitely have been the more dominant team. Yeah, but he's a good keeper. He's wasting him playing only cup games. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Doesn't look like there'll be goals. Yeah, thank you for sharing the live, Tom. Appreciate it. Saudi stealing our players. Well, they haven't yet, have they? They've stole couple of Liverpool players, but the Saudis are yet to steal any of our players. Amrabat on the ball. You're in school now. Is United playing good? We're more dominant, just haven't really created that many chances. But, you know, if there's one team that's going to score, it'll be United. Good switch of play. Now Pellistri. Oh, now Delo, pull it back. Yeah. Yes! Great finish. Great pullback by Delo. And Garnacho, he's barely touched the ball. He has his one chance and we score. That's the first big opportunity for United so far. Really good move, that. Really good move. Great pullback from Delo. Comes to Garnacho. One touch, finish into the corner. Really good from the boys. Delo on the overlap. Pellistri as well. Big switch to Pellistri. Great ball from Mason Mount as well. Credit where credit is due. Yeah, really good move from United. Really good. It's not his one touch. It's a first time finish from Garnacho. Love this. Really good pullback. Puts it right into the danger area. Delo. And it's good because it's a bouncing ball. It's difficult to control. Yeah, Garnacho does really well. You know, he's been completely out of the game. You know, he's barely touched the ball. He's been all over on Pellistri's side. As soon as it gets there, he finds his way into the box. He's patient, and it's 1-0 United. Come on, boys. That's what I want to see. I want to see United with a dominant performance. It's been dominant so far without creating chances. The first big chance we create, and it's a Garnacho goal. Scenes you love to see. Brown Air Garnacho is back, yeah. I didn't see it anyway. Good ball from Mount. Fantastic ball from Mount. Rizwan, thank you for the follow. Crystal Palace B team. Okay. Sorry, mate. It's not really a B team anyway. Schlupp starts for them. Mitchell starts for them. Sam Johnson's on that starts for them. Decore's on that starts for them. They've got, it's probably about 6 or 7 players are their starting players. Whoever's, the Donny that's playing right wing for them, the kid, obviously doesn't normally. As much as I dislike Mount, he better not become 007. Well, I don't care if he becomes 007. If he plays balls like that. I mean, if he contributes it to the game like that, doesn't get the assist, but gets like the pre-assist, then I don't care. You know, it's only rival fans that take. Oh, that's a great ball from Mount again, man. To Delo. Now Delo. Oh, good save by Sam Johnson. Again, that's unbelievable from Mount. I tell you what, is Paul Scholes been into bloody Carrington? Amrabat's been playing the long diags. Now Mason Mount playing the long diags. Bloody hell, man. Yeah, good defending by Varane. Their keeper's injured. What? Sam Johnson's injured. He's just come on. First Mount, now Anthony. What? He had an accident, Rashford. What? Yeah. Rashford had a car accident, but he's all good. It was fine. Do tap the screen, boys. Let's try and get to 5k. Would appreciate it. Who assisted Garnacho's goal? Delo, mate. It was, let me talk you through it. Mount pinged a diag like Paul Scholes to Pellistri. Pellistri, you've got Delo making a run. Pellistri just lays it off to him. Delo pulls it back, and it's a first-time finish by Garnacho into the corner. Into the middle of the goal, but the defender sort of can only get a foot to it and put it in the corner of the net. You won't be commenting right now because you get to 5k. Yeah, love that. Love that, my guy. Your sister said the keeper's injured. I think she's... Oh, that's a big foul on Martial. We're still going, though. Oh, here we go, Mason Mount. Oh, that's wonderful. Pelistri, oh my God. That is wonderful by Mason Mount. Pelistri just takes too long on it. Just allows the defender to get back in. I tell you what, that football was sensational. In Mason Mount, that was unbelievable past that. Unbelievable to Pelistri. He should have got an assist. Wait, he gets the player before he gets the ball. Wait, hold on. If Pelistri goes down, then he gets a pen because the player chops him. Oh, is it a pen? No, it's a free. It's a corner. Oh my God! What a header that is, Casemiro! Bloody hell! He bloody loves scoring goals. He's got 3 and 3. Jesus Christ, my guy. Casemiro, what a head that is. Bloody hell. Into the box. Now, this is what we want to see from United. Domination and high goal scoring. That is what we love to see. This could be a cricket score, boys. This could be a cricket score. We're playing really well. Mason Mount, there you go. There's Mason Mount assist as well. Mason Mount off the... and that's a wonderful corner kick that is. It's just whipped in. It's bloody bending away. He's got so much power on it. All Casemiro has to do is just divert it into the corner. Just use the power and divert it. There you go. Mason Mount with an assist. We just scored a corner. Yeah, that's a Mason Mount assist. What's the score? 2-0. Mason Mount looks fantastic. Yeah, really good. Oh, well, I know the answer to my question. What's that? Yeah, 2-0, boys. 2-0. Welcome on in, though, Vic. Love to see it. Boys, I tell you what you can do to celebrate. Give me a subscribe on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Click my profile. Click the link in my TikTok bio. Give me a subscribe on YouTube. New videos every single weekday morning. I'll be breaking down this wonderful 10-0 performance. Every single goal tomorrow morning. And every single weekday, I'll be releasing a video. Plus, obviously, my reaction to all the goals, etc. My live watch-alongs as well. That is all. The morning videos are in addition to that. So loads of content, well worth giving me a subscribe. If you like my TikTok content, if you like my watch-alongs, you'll like my my YouTube videos as well. So do give me a subscribe. Link is in my TikTok bio. Already subbed, yes, lad. Mount has been something. Oh my God, he's a different player. Yeah, mate. All he needed to do was get injured. We love that. He's a different man. In all seriousness, I think you have plenty of time to improve this season, even though we started terribly. Yeah, oh yeah. Like I said, we can seriously go on a 6-match bloody win streak with the fixtures that we've got coming up. And if we do, when we do, everyone will say, "Oh, you haven't beaten anyone," which is true. But I think to finish in the top 4, that's a foul on Amrabat. To finish in the top 4. All that is needed is you win the games you're expected to win. And I think that's enough to get in the top 4. I know the bar is probably a little bit higher because Liverpool look better, Spurs look better, but it's still early days. Man City are always going to be up there. You know, Arsenal, are they going to drop off as much as what they are they going to drop off enough? You know, they might get 10 points less or so, but are they going to go, 20, 25 points less? Probably not. So the bar might be higher, but still. In the last probably 3 or 4 seasons, the bar for top 4 to finish like 4th or 3rd has been so low. You know, United will lose games. Will lose plenty of games. Still remaining this season, but it's just whether or not in the top 4, you know, other teams are going to do that as well. I imagine they will. 200-0 now. What about the weekend mornings? I drink coffee every morning. What about the weekend morning? Yeah. Well, the weekend mornings, mate. I'll have a bit of a lie in, and obviously there'll be the video might be a bit later, but also we'll 100% have a game to watch as well. This is a little bonus midweek game, isn't it? We've beaten Burnley and now it's Palace. We can't compare them to City. Of course, you should make it past the group stage. Question is how far you go after. Well, yeah. I mean, if we come second in the group, then we'll have to face somebody that's finished first. But we can still top the group. If we can get a result at Old Trafford, we can still top the group. Now, I think it was important. Like some people, I've watched like other United fans' reactions to that. Mount's playing really well, man. Look at this from Mount. Unlucky. Other people were like, when that goal to make it 4-3 went in, were like, oh yeah, okay, it's too late. I was actually celebrating that because that could be important in the context of the Champions League group. You know, if we can get a result at Old Trafford, then on the head-to-head record, you know, we're probably not going to win by more than 1 goal. But if we can scrape by a goal, then it goes down to goal difference. If we can beat Bayern Munich, now this is a big ask, by 2 goals, then, you know, as long as we win the games that we should be expected to win against Galatasaray and Copenhagen, then we will finish top of the group. So it's still all to play for in the Champions League group as well. Mount isn't a flop. Well, he's played well so far today. I mean, early on in his Man United career, isn't it? You're not beating Bayern Munich. I have no idea how you got 3 goals. Bayern never looked like losing. Yeah, but it's a bit different going to the Allianz Arena rather than going to Old Trafford. And to be honest, for large portions of that game, Bayern Munich didn't create a massive amount of chances. Like every single one of our goals that we conceded were all individual mistakes. Onana throwing the ball in the back of the net. Just complete lack of marking, switching off defensively. So, you know, at Old Trafford, we've got a chance. Beating Palace and now you're back in the race. I don't know who you're watching, mate. It's not me. Did I say back in the race? What? For the title? Definitely didn't say that, mate. Is Havertz? Yeah, Havertz is 007. And Mount's got an assist, so he can't be 007. Unless they'll do it on Premier League games. They'll do it on. They'll work it out somehow. Amrabat does really well. And has that gone out? Yeah, Amrabat put in a big tackle. Amrabat's looked class as well so far. Good tackle, yeah. Has that 007 thing ever been funny? I think it was funny the first time I saw it for the first player. But then when another player gets 0 goals and 0 assists in 7 games, and then, you know, if once you've seen the joke once, it's, you know, it's just the same joke told again. It's not funny. How is Pelistri playing? I mean, he got the pre-assist. He's all the action has been down on the right hand side. All of the action. Because even when Amrabat's got the ball on the left hand side, he's sort of switching the play. So Garnacho's been completely out the game, other than the goal that he scored, which was in the box. Go on, Martial. Oh. So Pelistri has had all of the action. He's looked good with it. He's been cutting inside. He's linked well with Delo. He linked with Delo for the goal. You've got a 007 success rate with the girls. Fred has taken KDB to Fenerbahce. Garnacho is always a silent killer. Yeah. Garnacho can just can be missing in a game, and then he's a bit like Rashford, where he can have a bad game and then do a moment of magic. I'm a bit behind. Yeah, I mean, that's just, unfortunately, that is the nature of Sky Stream. It seems to be that I'm a little bit behind. Before, I had Virgin Media, and it was through cable. But now it's Sky Stream. It's a little bit behind. But, you know, thankfully, only once I've actually seen a comment before there's been a goal. It's 2-2. Bloody hell, I must be behind then. Read my previous comment, or ghosted. I read the comment about the girls, man. Yeah. You can't ghost if you scored, pal. Højlund hat-trick in the second half. Yeah, get Højlund on, get a goal. That'd be nice as well. Yeah, I read that, Vic. I read that. What minute and second am I on? 36, 49, 50, 51, 52. I'm 2 seconds behind the person match. That's what I've heard. Okay, where are you in relation to me? Win this 7-0, you go 6th. Well, given it's the Carabao Cup, that would be difficult, my guy. Has the performance been good tonight? Yes, it has. I mean, the level of the opposition is questionable. You know, there's some Palace first teamers that are not in the team. But equally, Bruno Fernandes isn't playing for United. Martinez, or even Johnny Evans, I think I'd prefer over Maguire at the minute. Although, you know, Maguire's not been bad tonight. You would imagine bloody Amrabat wouldn't play left back, although he's looked class there so far. Obviously, Marcus Rashford as well. So we're not playing our strongest squad. Højlund as well. Instead of we've got Anthony Martial. Højlund or Kane? I mean, one's the finished article and one's a 20-year-old. So, you know, obviously right now Kane is going to be better. And there's no United fan that is going to, well, unless they're unbelievably deluded. Oh, Amrabat. Oh, have my bloody babies, my guy. Bloody hell, he's the best left back in world football. Jesus Christ. He's the best left back in world football. Jesus. Mansour, bloody, what's his name? Rakisar on the, what's his name? What's the guy he's up against name? Raksai. Mansour Raksai for Palace, and thought, bloody hell, I'm going to pocket you, my boy. And that's what he's been doing. Why is Amrabat actually a beast? Well, you know, you have to put things into perspective. He is playing Raksai, who I have never heard of. He's got to be like 17 years old. No, he's 20. Subs prediction. Højlund or Nunes? Honestly, that's a tough one. I think, yeah, that it is difficult. That but again, you've got Nunes has got 4 years on Højlund. If Hannibal continues playing like this, he'll get a red. He hasn't got a yellow yet, has he? And I would say again, Nunes, or even though Nunes is not the finished article, I would say he's more so. What I've seen from Nunes, I think he contributes more to the game at the moment than what Højlund does. Højlund, he holds the ball up, does bring others into play a little bit, but I think his all-round game is good. Nunes, like really good, really refined. I would say with Højlund, his finishing has looked fantastic. He's been feeding off scraps and he's still got a goal and could have scored 2. But I think Nunes' all-round game's more refined. But then again, like I say, caveat that with it will be more refined and it should be more refined because he's 4 years older. Oh, Hannibal got a yellow for chopping down their striker. But yeah, that's true. I remember that now. Hot take, but Casemiro is top 4 players in the world and the most consistent in the world. Thoughts? Wow, he hasn't had a good start to the season. He was better in the last game. Well, Bayern Munich, he scored 2 goals, but his all-round performance wasn't fantastic. But he scored like 2 goals, but his actual defensive contributions weren't great. He was fantastic last season. You have to say he was one of the best defensive midfielders in the world last season. Like I say, it's too early on this season. All the players that have had bad starts, Mount, Onana in some games questionable, Casemiro. It's so early on in the season that if they go on to have good seasons, you're not going to remember the opening 5 games. So I wouldn't go that far with Casemiro. Definitely not one of the top 4 in the world in any position. Whether he is still one of the best centre defensive midfielders in the world, I would say you should look at his performances over last season more so than these opening few games. So I would say yes for that. The stretch, Mount is playing well, yeah, really good. Rice or Basuma, if I wanted a more, I'd go Rice. But if I wanted a more sort of box, if I wanted an out and out, Basuma's not an out and out defensive midfielder, but if I wanted somebody just to play that role, if I wanted a number 6, I'd go with Basuma more so than Rice. But if you gave me those 2 players and said you got to pick one, I'd go Rice. What's the new nav mix, mate? You tell me. You tell me, mate. I need that for my backup when my bloody radio doesn't work on my Fire Stick. Spurs look good now, but I don't think they can maintain it very long. Switch of play, Palistri. Go on. Let's get another goal before half time. Yeah, corner kick. Go on, Casemiro. Get your double, lad. Hat trick from corners. I don't know what the new nav mix is, mate. This is what I hate about Erik Ten Hag's style. He never tries to beat teams 5 or 6-0. He gets 2 and then plays defensively. I don't know. I think we've still looked dominant. I think there's goals in this game still. I'll be surprised if this ends 2-0. I think we can win 3 or 4. I'm just happy to bloody be looking good, to be dominating a game, and to hopefully at the end of this win a game by more than 1 goal, because we haven't done that so far this season. Mount, Great ball in the... Oh! Whip ball by Mount. Sam Johnson does get a touch. Now Garnacho. Yeah, nice little 1-2 with Martial. Klein puts it out for a corner kick. I do... If you're watching on TikTok, do click my profile. Click the link in my TikTok bio. That'll send you over to YouTube. Do give me a subscribe on there. They've got videos every single weekday morning. Coffee talk. So as you're waking up, getting ready for school, if you're in the UK time zone or wherever you are around the world, there'll be a Manchester United related video for you in the morning. Or even, you know, I'll probably review the results from today elsewhere in the EFL Cup tomorrow as well. Thank you for the follow. What team are you? Were a trophy, Beacon, a Wheaton Palace. Man. Jesus, you're pathetic. I want to know who put Mount's shirt on because this is not him. He looks up for it today, doesn't he? I'm off deck to do something. Be back soon. Yes, footy lad. Appreciate you, buddy. You sub, but you can't comment on your lives. Why is that? Now Delo, great switch again. Amrabat is loving that ping, isn't he? Maguire doing okay. Why is Amrabat actually cooking? Mate, because he's a cook. Because he's a chef, my guy. Coffee's the best in the pocket-sized Vidic mug. Mate, my pocket-sized Vidic mug broke. I need to get myself another one. I dropped it in the sink and the handle come off. KDB dyed his hair and put on Mount's shirt. Huh. Mate, you missed that, didn't you, what Ethan put? How many assists has KDB got in this season in the Premier League, my guy? How many assists? Let me know. Let me tell you how many Johnny Evans has got. Johnny Evans has got more assists than KDB in the Premier League this season. Rumour has it that Johnny Evans is 3 times the player. Yeah, Amrabat does really well. Wins the foul. Amrabat, I tell you what, man. Amrabat looks very saucy. Very saucy indeed. We look bloody up for this. We look up for this game, man. This is what you want to see. When you rotate a team, you have new players put in. The players we look like we're fighting for positions. The players look like they're fighting to be in this team. You know, they want to be a regular. They want to start the next match. Now, Hannibal, that's what you want to see because too often some of the first teamers don't look like they want to care. They look like their position's secure. I love how whenever we lose, you get more views. It's just funny. Well, yeah, it's always going to be the same, isn't it? Because I do go a little bit mental. Maguire's the best centre-back in the world. Yeah, that's true. I think Fraser's put on a Mount shirt. That's probably what's happened. Thank you for the follow, Red. If you're watching on TikTok, do give me a follow. I'm almost on 165,000 followers. So I think I'm on 164.9. So do give me that follow. Would appreciate it. Who's going to be my 165 follower? Personally, Garnacho should start over Rashford on the weekend. Rashford's been greedy. Yes, I do agree. Rashford has been greedy. But do you think Garnacho will be better in that regard? I think they're very similar players. Martial is ghosting. Yeah, he hasn't been brilliant. He's worked hard, which is not always the case with Martial. Like, I've seen him even tracking back, trying to win the ball back. He has worked hard, but, you know, has he been effective? That's different. No, I don't think so. Score is 2-0 United. and we're just keeping the ball now, waiting until half time. You know, if Palace, in all honesty, Palace look, here we go, Hannibal Mabry, cut it back. Nah. In all honesty, that's handball. If you said to Palace, right, would you take a 2-0 game, 2-0 loss and end the game now? They'll probably say yeah. They look like they can't be arsed. Have Palace had a sniff yet? No. I don't think Onana's made a save. Alfie, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, buddy. Let's have a look. Ten Hag sprinting down the tunnel. Don't know why. Right, let's go through the scores elsewhere in the EFL Cup. Middlesbrough are beating Bradford City 1-0. But yeah, I think Michael Carrick's had a very tough start to the season for them, if he's still manager, that is. But a win against Southampton in the last game. Let's have a look. I want to see how Super Michael Carrick's doing. Middlesbrough are 22nd, but they've had a win and a draw. Still early days, but not looking great. But they are beating Bradford. Exeter Luton 0-0. Ipswich Wolves, great game that is, 2-2. Peterborough are beating Mansfield 2-1. Port Vale, Sutton 0-0. Burnley are beating Salford. I wanted Salford to go through to the next round. And then obviously the game that we're watching. Thank you for sharing the live. Bloody hell. UFC edits. Love that. Finally, some possession football. Yeah, let's have a look at the stats then for United. Because we have been dominant in every single metric, I'm pretty sure. That's a half a footy. Palace is such a joke. They're literally watching us pass the ball in the halfway line, zero press. That is true. They have been shite. They have been shite. Palace's expected goals. Oh my God. Palace's expected goals is 0 because they've had 0 attempts. 0 goal attempts, 0 on target, 0 off target, 0 block shots. 0 corners. Oh my God. This domination. Nah. I need to save this. This is a freak. This is a freak. I've never seen a game like this before in my entire life. This is the most embarrassing stats I've ever seen in my life, right? 0 expected goals. 31% possession for Palace. 0 goal attempts. 0 shots on goal. 0 off target. 0 block shots. 0 corner kicks. They ain't even got a corner. Offsides. 0. They haven't even got near the goal to bloody have an offside. You should get a trophy for dominating Palace. Well, I'm not asking for a trophy. I'm saying that that's funny. Yeah? Can you not see the humour in that, Vic? Yeah? Just have a good big smile on your face, my guy. You love a possession. I'm surprised you're not losing your mind, mate. You love to be fair, United haven't created. Given our dominance, I would have expected United to have created even more than what we did. You know, we had 6 goal attempts, 3 on target, obviously 2 goals. I mean, if I'm being picky, because it was still a fantastic half by United. Amrabat looks so good, man. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he does look good. Rivals hate on us no matter what we do. Yeah. Well, Vic's a hater. He knows that. We love Vic, but my guy loves to hate. But you know what I like about Vic is he doesn't go cray with it. He can go a little bit cray sometimes, but he's still nice to have in the community, even though he's a City fan. You know, I respect Vic. Right. I've saved that as a screenshot. That is mad. That's going to go in my watch along. Vic dominating Palace Trophy, better than the Alder Cup, better than the Tiger Cup, better than Champions League. Yeah. You should have a trophy for all 115 FFP breaks. Yeah, that is something special. That is special, to be fair. And the most glorious thing about this is, right? The most glorious thing is we're so dominant and we play them again at the weekend. I love that. Hey, how are you feeling United versus City in October? Thankfully, plenty of more games before that. Christ. Thanks, I thoroughly enjoyed watching the comment. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I'm sure you have. With although you know we got top 4, so yeah. But I'm sure there's plenty of opportunity for you to enjoy it. Siobhan, how you doing? Welcome on in. Imagine putting 7-0 in your bio. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They need to cope, man. They need to cope. Every time the Europa League comes on, they need to put the 7-0 highlights on, don't they? On Wednesdays and Thursdays, Champions League and Europa League nights, that's when they need to put it on. I mean, that's a long time going throughout the season. Thursday and Wednesday nights. Thursdays when Liverpool play because they don't want to watch the Europa League. And Wednesdays when United play, or Tuesday in the Champions League. Just put on the highlights. Even though that 7-0, what did it get them? It got them Europa League football. And we still ended up in the UCL. But yeah, at least they can cope. Deck, who's been our best player so far? Plenty to choose from. I think it's one of two. It's either Amrabat or Mason Mount. I feel like Bruno is the weak link. I massively disagree with you there. I could not disagree with you more. Vic always loved in the chat. Yeah. We're going to do the most United thing ever. Dominate today, and then at weekend we're going to scrape a win or draw. You know what? Zaha, I can see that too. Please can Ten Hag move Martial to the left and put Højlund up front. We saw how good he was on the wing against Bayern. I think we're probably just going to go a like-for-like sub. I wouldn't be surprised if Højlund comes on relatively soon, like maybe 60 minutes. Try and get him a goal. Liverpool for real, the only team to beat a team 7-0 and then finish 2 places below them. Yeah, that's quite funny. Stephen Murphy, thank you for the follow. Your man of the match right now is Amrabat or Mount, mate. They've both been unbelievable. They play more fluently without Bruno. I disagree, man. You know, in a lot of games that we've had, like everyone's played shite and Bruno's played good. Like, or Bruno's been, acceptable. Bruno's definitely not our problem. Bruno is severely underrated. I mean, it's only last week that you have to look back at the volley. Now, I know he doesn't score goals like that all the time, but I think the frustration with Bruno, like a season or 2 ago, was that everything went through him. It was Hollywood Bruno all the time. He wasn't a team player. He was I'm going to score a screamer from 50 yards. Like, I'm going to shoot from about 50 yards when there's passing options. But he's reined that in massively. Now he is a team player. Now he can have a good game without getting a goal or assist because he just contributes so much to the team. So, Bruno, I think, captain, leader, legend. Michael, thank you for the follow, my guy. We're getting out second, but we're not winning the Champions League. But we ain't winning the Champions League. Well, I doubt United will win it. We might get out the group. We should do. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about the timer, my guy. Appreciate that. Wonderful stuff. If you are watching on YouTube, oh, thank you. I can see a lot of you boys have left a like on the stream. Please do tap the screen if you're on TikTok. If you're on YouTube. And by the way, boys, now it's half time. Look, listen closely. This is what you got to do, okay? You can come back. If you prefer TikTok to YouTube, then I respect that. You can come back, but please do me one favor. And that is on YouTube, click the link in my profile, go over to YouTube and give me a subscribe. I release videos in the morning, every weekday morning, and that is in addition to all the live watch-alongs, the watch-along highlights. So that I release loads of content on YouTube. So if you like my TikTok content, you like my live streams, you like my my TikTok videos, then you'll like my YouTube videos that I put out. So yeah, click the link in my TikTok bio. That'll send you over to YouTube. Give me a subscribe. Would massively appreciate it. We are on the grind on YouTube. Like I say, regular content, and I'd appreciate you guys going over there. Thank you very much. That's my speech over. I do miss the Bruno screamers though, mate. Well, we saw a scream at the weekend, my guy. Where are United finishing this season? We are finishing 4th. When we play against any away team, we're no good. Yeah, you'll go to the quarterfinals at best. Yeah, I agree with that. I think we'll get knocked out of the first round of the Champions League. You know, first knockout round, because I think we'll finish second in the group, realistically. We'll face someone that's first, and we probably won't. If they've topped their group, we probably won't beat them. So, realistically, that is the most likely thing that's going to happen. United finish second, we get knocked out of the group. If we get that group that's looked pretty dead, then what is that one? The one with Benfica. What is it? Benfica. I can't remember what the group is. But if we get like top of that group, then we've got a good chance. But you know, if we face one of the big teams, anything can happen in the Champions League. But you know, who knows? Who knows? I've still got hopes that we can get a result against Bayern Munich at Old Trafford, and we can top the group. Would still lose against Benfica? I don't think so. I think we're better than Benfica. I'm proud of Luton. They got their only point of the season at the weekend, bless. Yeah. What I find mental about that is the Wolves manager was livid with that penalty. The guy had his hand so far above his head. Like, okay, VAR, there's been some questionable decisions. I mean, I'm a United fan, you know. But the ball above the head, I mean, the hand above the head is just every day of the week. If it hits your hand, it's going to be a handball. I pray Newcastle beat City tomorrow. No offence, Vic. Yeah, I would love that as well. I would love that. You know, just to know early on that they're not going to get a quad. Just like at the earliest opportunity to know that they're not getting a quadruple. That would be lovely. The Oil Derby. Can't find their way out of paper bag. Luton, yeah, tell me about it. 2-0, mate. It's 2-0 yet. Come on, boys. After the adverts, it will be kicking off again. You'll love to see it. Saudi versus Plane Company, Ethan. Who's going to win? Deck dominating economical core. That's my new code name. It doesn't really roll off the tongue though, does it? I prefer the deck clan. Onana's going out onto the pitch too early. You'd think he would know by now. Hannibal pulling him back. That's quite funny. Nice to be back in the flow of the streams. Yes, Ethan. Yeah, it is nice to be back. It's nice to be, you know, I did miss it when when you're just out of the routine, it's like a big step just starting things again. You know, and I did things gradually. I started doing a few TikTok videos, then I started with the YouTube live streams. Now I'm all in doing YouTube videos. I'm making TikToks, you know, one or more a day, and doing you know, I'm fully on board. I'm all in. Hannibal, red card. Behave yourself. Nah, he won't get a red. He won't get a red. Glory, Man United from Ethiopia. Yeah, welcome on in. I don't know why he keeps spanning Hannibal, red card. He'll be all right. Weird question to ask. How many times have you been to Old Trafford? I've been, I don't know, probably about 20 times, something like that. I didn't go at all last season. The season before that, I went 4 or 5 times. I've probably been more than 20, to be fair. When I used to go a lot as a kid, because they used to have... I need to start the timer. They used to have... under 16s used to be £10 wherever you sat. I've told this story quite a lot, but... So the adult price, like if it went with my parents, the adult price would fluctuate, obviously, depending on if you sat in the good or bad seats or whatever. Well, there's no bad seats, but you know what I'm saying. But under 16s, even if you sat in the best seats or the worst seats, it was £10. So we used to go a lot. I've seen Ronaldo. I've seen Ronaldo at Old Trafford before he left. And Paul Scholes, Giggs, Berbatov, Tevez, all of those, you know, that era, Wayne Rooney. I've seen Ronaldo when he came back, and I've seen Messi at Old Trafford as well when United played Barca in the Champions League. But I must admit, it is getting more and more difficult. If I do go back up north, because I'm not... You know, I'm getting further away from Old Trafford, you know, because I'm moving for my wife's work. Bloody hell, Ten Hag's missed the opening minute and a half, the second half, because I'm getting further and further away from bloody Old Trafford because my wife's work is getting more difficult. So if I had to travel now to Old Trafford, it would probably take about 4 hours, 4.5 hours to get there. So things are more difficult. But, you know, and I enjoy doing this, to be fair. But if I do move back up to Leicestershire, which is a possibility, and it's only sort of like a 2.5, 3 hour drive away, then I'll go to a lot more games next season, or even this season. Why is it a cry-along? It's not a cry-along, mate. We're winning 2-0, my guy. So it's definitely not a cry-along. When do you think we'll win the Prem again? Bloody hell, mate. Don't know. When the Glazers go. We're not winning it before that, 100%. Berbatov underrated. Yeah, 100%. Oh, God, Eric's a bit late. Must have had a dodgy curry last night. Oh, I fancy a curry now. You've set me off. You know how that guy didn't respond anything back after he asked me that? Oh, yeah, good to know. I'm looking for a good tour next year for the first time. Oh, okay, yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy. The tour's good. I haven't been on since I was a kid, to be fair, but I think I went on the United tour when it was the double season, the Champions League, Premier League. Palestri on the ball, going inside. Now Victor Oh, Victor Lindelof's on, so there must have been a change. I'm completely oblivious to it. Spending too much time looking at the chat. So Victor Lindelof, does that mean Amrabat is in the middle now? No. Yeah? No, yeah. Lindelof must be left back. Amrabat's in the middle now. That's what I want to see. Harry Maguire's done well-ish. Puts a tackle in. Yeah, Amrabat's in the middle. That's where we want to see Amrabat. You know, it was a nice little cameo at left back, but we want to see how Amrabat does in the centre of the park, don't we? Let's be honest. Want to see him. Oh. How we're seeing Messi live. To be fair, he got an assist, right? Well, sort of. I don't think it counts as an assist, but he might have done. He clipped it to Luis Suarez back post, who headed it, and it counted as a Luke Shaw own goal because he sort of headed it back. It flicked off Luke Shaw and went in. We lost 1-0. Messi was very quiet other than that moment. Chris Smalling actually gave him a black eye in that game. If you put Messi black eye Chris Smalling, it'll come up. Is Maguire coming on? Yeah, he's moved up. Yeah. Amrabat's moved up. King Harry is off, yeah. Harry Maguire. No, Harry Maguire's is on. He's just pinged a ball. Varane must be off. Varane's got to be off. Oh, no. Yeah. Varane's off. Oh, no, he's not. Who's off then? Who's come off? Mount's off. Mount's off. So how's this working then? So Mount's off. So Amrabat's gone into the middle. And Lindelof's gone left back where Amrabat was. Yeah, that makes sense. Amrabat was left back. He's now gone into the middle. And Lindelof's gone left back. Yeah, it's not that bloody difficult, is it? Christ. Deck, give us your clowning on Chelsea, mate. I don't have to say anything, do I? You just look at their results, mate. How much spent? I'll probably do a video on clowning on Chelsea. To be fair, I'll probably do a comparison. Things you could have bought with. Did they spend 400 million in this summer transfer window? Things you could have bought with 400 million. Amrabat's filling Mount's role. So now we have 3 centre backs and a right back. Amrabat's filling Mount's role. Yeah, to be fair, Mount played relatively deep, didn't he? He was pinging those passes in the first half. It's a shame that Mount's off because I think it was him or Amrabat that were the best in the first half. Like, I understand he's just come back from injury, so 45 minutes. But perhaps that shows that Ten Hag sees him as a really important player, Mason Mount. The fact he's been subbed off already and Amrabat's stayed on. Maguire having a stinker, it's been completely useless for Palace. Oh, I understand what you're saying. What the joke. Have Spain spent the same as a developing country? Yeah, probably, man. Yeah. We need owners that actually feel something for the club. Yeah. Well, I forgot to do a video on that. There were protests for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They flew a Glazers out banner. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So even their bloody American football club that they own want them out. They're an absolute joke. Mount was cooking, yeah. Mount was cooking. Luger, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, buddy. Louise, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Hannibal's going to get a red. Yeah, it needs to be taken off, probably. Louise, absolute leg end. Here comes on Johnny De Bruyne. Love that. Lindelof at left back is not the best idea. Well, Yeah. I can see this game fizzling out with some of the subs that we've made. Yes, Louise, absolute leg end. Can't watch today. Are we playing good? Yeah. Yeah, we're playing really good, to be fair. In the first half, Palace didn't have anything. Yes, Louise, absolute leg end. Do I think Bruno should come on? Probably not, mate, to be fair. Give him a night off. I'd probably bring on Rashford for confidence. Yes, Louise, my guy. Love your style. Presume you're a diabetic. Yes, I am, yeah. Severely. I'm going to college in Rochester. I think the Glazers are based there. Okay. Ball in the middle. Oh, go on. Oh, what a finish that is. Oh, Anthony Martial's got his goal. Bloody hell. Is it... What is today? Am I bloody dreaming? Anthony Martial bloody getting a goal. Christ. Bloody hell, man. Mason Mount playing really well. Amrabat comes on and he's left back. Looks like the best left back in world football. And now Anthony Martial scoring a goal. Bloody hell. Harry Maguire not having a stinker. What, mate, this is not real life. Wake me up. Wake me up. In fact, don't wake me up. I want to stay in this dream forever. I love it. I love it. Casemiro, lovely ball that. What a finish that is from the boy. Anthony Martial. Love that. Now get Højlund on. Get him a goal as well. 3-0 United. Domination. They still haven't had a shot yet, by the way. Lewis. My guy, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Wake me up from this nightmare. There's still time for Maguire to produce. Nah, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Lewis, absolute legend. Thank you for the roses, my guy. Lovely stuff. Come on, boys. By the way, you can also subscribe to me if you wish. On TikTok, you get some emotes. Here we go. Alejandro Garnacho. Go on, you get a goal. Oh, he's already got one. You get another one, lad. Let Amrabat score as well, boys. Go on, Palace. Let Amrabat score on his first start. 12-0 and coming. Jaden, thank you for the follow. We're playing so good at the minute. Yeah, we're playing unbelievably well. Let's put into context who we're playing and how badly they are playing. But, you know, we are playing unbelievable. Great ball by Casemiro. Now Pellistri cutting inside. Oh, Martial, this is lovely football. Oh my God, he's even trying to bloody back heel. Oh my God, we're so good. We're playing so good. This is an absolute pleasure to watch. This is a pleasure. Winning streak, yeah, 100%. We can go on a 6-match winning streak. Palace are playing like Wrexham. Well, yeah. No, well, Wrexham actually creates some opportunities. Palace are not. Wrexham will score more goals than you. That is their ethos. Whereas Palace will concede more goals than you. To be fair, you don't want to pay his 350k salary. They'll add more FFP breaches. Playing so good, yet it's a dogshit Palace team. Well, yeah, true. Well, to be fair, they've probably got about 6 or 7 first teamers in there. But yeah, they have got some kids in as well. Like they're the right winger who had a shocking game really. Amrabat pocketed him, but you know, playing at left back, and Amrabat looked unbelievable. But yeah, he's a kid. I've never heard of him before. Half their team's injured, not our problem. Yeah, Lewis Russell, thank you for the roses, my guy. Appreciate you. Take Hannibal off and bring on Højlund. Yeah, I think a like for Martial would be good. I like Hannibal in there. He moves the ball quick. He works really hard, chasing everything down. You know, I really like. He looks composed when he's on the ball. Doesn't try and rush things. I like Hannibal. It's nice to see you've got your smile back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, watching a United game with a smile on my face is it's not something that oh, great control by Garnacho. But good to see you, Dave. Garnacho, gets tackled. And look at United. Look at Garnacho chasing to try and win the ball back after just losing it. That's what I want to see. Amrabat pressing hard at the pitch. This is lovely, boys, man. This is wonderful stuff. You know, 3-0 is not enough. We're pushing on. We want to score more goals. This is a different mentality. You know, and now we're 3-0 up. We can bring on some kids. It looks like, is it Dan Gore? Is he coming on? We've only got 4 or 5 first. Yeah, we haven't got our strongest team out. The 2 golden boys, Bruno and Rashford, are not playing. And there's winning, there's beating Palace, right? There's beating Palace, yeah, like 1, 2 goals, whatever, in the Carabao Cup. And then there is, they haven't had a shot in 60 minutes, either on target or off target. That is something special, regardless of the opposition. Lewis, thank you for the roses, my guy. Appreciate you, buddy. Why does it sound like I'm crying? I don't think it does. Tears of joy, mate. That's what it is. Is Mount okay? I think so. I think we're just, you know, subbing him, I think, just because he's been injured. He's just come back from injury. Give him 45 minutes. What a 45 minutes there were. Lewis, absolute legend. Ten Hag or Sancho deck? Ten Hag, come on. Manager over player every day. Oh my God, touches in the box. They've had 2 touches in the box, Palace. 2 touches in the box the entire game. Yes, Lewis, my guy. Thought he would have at least no Amrabat debut goal. What, has he just gone off? Amrabat. To be fair, in his position, I'm not that bothered. Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate you. Garnacho growing a mullet back. Love that. He'll probably dye it blonde again. Come on, boys. Thank you for the follow. This is lovely stuff. If you are enjoying the TikTok live, do subscribe to me on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. I'm going to have all my reaction to every single Manchester United goal is going to be, I'm going to release my match reactions after the match. Tonight, probably, actually. So please do give me a subscribe. The link is in my TikTok bio. So click the link in my TikTok bio. That'll send you over to YouTube. Give me a subscribe. Thank you very much. Garnacho turning into the new Pogba. Oh, unlucky. Mason Mount trying to slot. Garnacho's trying to slot in. Oh, it wasn't Garnacho. It was the young lad that's come on. I'm pretty sure that's Dan Gore, isn't it? It is Dan Gore. Yeah. Dan Gore on for Amrabat. Hopefully he has a good game as well. Be nice to see him get a goal or assist. Regulon permanent. Let's wait and see. We don't need to make a decision. You know, the first step is, do we want to keep him when Luke Shaw's back? Which I think the answer is yes. But do we want to keep him when Luke Shaw is back until the end of the season? And then that's the first decision we have to make. We don't have to think about signing him on a permanent yet. Don't have to make that decision. So let's take one step at a time. 3-0 United. Opinions on Palestri's game? I think he's great. Yeah, he's done really well. He had a lot of the ball in that first half. I think he had more touches than any of the, well, certainly like probably about 5 times as many touches as Garnacho. The ball was all on that right side. You know, even when it was on the left, like with Amrabat, he would ping it a diag to the other side. So yeah, I think he's done really well. Obviously, got laid good link-up play with Delote for the opening goal. I think Pellistri done really well. I think all the young lads have done really well. Pellistri, Hannibal, and Garnacho with the goal. You know, I've been really impressed with all of them, and that's what you bloody love to see. I've been impressed with Mount. I've been impressed with Amrabat. It's just been an impressive performance. You know, nobody has played badly today at all. Yeah, Dangor doing well as well. Love that. And that new lad has come on. Yeah, Dangor's looked pretty good since coming on. I'm off, boys. Thanks for the stream. Yes, footy lad. Who do United play at the weekend? Crystal Palace. When did they play? Saturday. Saturday at 3 p.m. I'll be having a live again. That's when I'll talk. But of course, I'll be releasing my weekday morning videos, coffee talk. Probably in between 7:30 and 8 a.m. every single morning. So that's why you need to subscribe to me on YouTube, RNA_deck. Link is in my TikTok bio. I don't think we want to pay more wages. We're already enough in debt. Dangor looks amazing. Never properly seen him play. Yeah, he looks good so far. I think the rest's been decent today. Is a miracle. Yeah, true. Yeah, but it's because we're winning comfortably. If this was a tight game, mate, VAR would be going ham right now. And that's the comment I didn't see. What are you chatting? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see it. You're right. The rest's been decent today. It's a miracle. Yeah, I read that. Casemiro played well. You know, just all round good from the boys. Very good from the boys. I said you were class for being so active with us all. Nah, that's what I like. I like to be, you know, very engaged, look at the chat, both on YouTube, on TikTok, the lot. That's what I enjoy doing. But yeah, it is ironic that I did miss that one. Go on, Hannibal. Oh. Jeez. At least it's a shot. Klein has had a shot. Smashed over the bar. But at least it is a shot. But that is the first shot of the game. It's come 66 minutes in and it is bloomed over the bar. Now the next step is to have a shot on target. Spurs, Liverpool score predictions. Spurs, Liverpool score predictions. Ooh, that's going to be it's going to be a good game. That. When is that? Is that on Saturday or Sunday? Is that a Super Sunday match? Is that the early one on Sunday or not? Monday Night Football is going to be good so far. Man of the match. Man of the match. The thing is... Oh no, we've given away the ball there. Christ. Go on, put in a tackle. Oh, is that a save? Yes, Onana. That's what you love to see as well. Onana, 67 minutes. Hasn't made a save. He's been doing nothing for 67 minutes. And then when called upon, makes a big save with his leg. Love that. Casemiro for you. 66 minutes late, too late, you clowns. Well, it's only a shot anyway. I'm gonna go. The thing is, if Mount would have stayed on, I would have probably said Mount. Amrabat played 65 minutes. I might go Amrabat. Why not? On his debut. I think he's looked class. Hannibal maybe has been really good. Been really impressed with. Casemiro's looked good as well. You know, it's just been a really good performance by everyone. Credit to the boys. Credit to the boys. Pellistri's look good as well. Even Anthony Martial's got his goal. Yeah, prediction versus Liverpool-Tottenham. You did say that. I think it's going to be... I'm going to go with exciting. I'm going to 3-3. Why not? I mean, that's more of a hope for a great game than what I actually think is probably going to happen. Pelistri was all right, yeah. Casemiro, man of the match. I think in that first half, Mount and Amrabat were clear of like stood out to me. The second half, Casemiro's probably been the standout player. You know, Mount and Amrabat first half. Yes, that's really good from Martial as well. Really good from Martial. It's going to be a corner kick. Chasing things down. I mean, even Martial's chasing everyone down. Did Mount get any assists? Yeah, he got an assist from a corner, mate. He got the assist from the corner that led to Casemiro's goal. Donny van der Beek. Bloody hell, it must be a charity match. Christ. Hannibal Mabry coming off. It's turned into a bloody charity match now if Donny van der Beek's coming on. Go on, Donny. Get your get a goal, lad. Oh, Manchester United back. I wouldn't be too I'm not going to lose my head that much. Garnacho, man of the match? No, I don't think Garnacho's not really featured that much in the game other than the goal. Go on, header! Oh, Johnny Evans, man! Johnny Evans, bloody hell, he's a bloody right aerial threat, isn't he? Christ, great header that is. Just loses his man, backs into him, loses his man. Mate, he's 10 times better in the air than bloody Harry Maguire is. Attacking. Look at that clever movement. Backing into the defender and then to lose his man. Unbelievable stuff from Johnny Boy. He's fitting like a glove into that United shirt, isn't he? What's the score? 3-0. Is this Man United or Simon FC? Donny van der Beek, Donny van der Beek, na 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 na. Donny van der Beek, Donny van der Beek. It's been a while since Old Trafford sang that. Bloody hell. Imagine if Donny Boy gets a... He scored it... When did he score a volley? Was it in pre-season? I remember him scoring a volley not too long ago. I don't think it was a competitive game. United to win the FA Cup, potentially. This isn't an FA Cup match. I don't know if you know that. This is an EFL Cup match, but they could win the FA Cup. Who have we got in the first round of the FA Cup? I don't even know. I know how you get the Glazers' house. I'll take him out if you if you promise to never win a Premier League or Champions League. Well, there'll be plenty of people that would take you up on that offer, I think. In fact, no, probably not to never win a Premier League or Champions League. Vic, I think Qatar owners will win a lot. Yeah, hopefully so. I mean, that is if they do sell the club instead of just like playing with Manchester United like a toy. Oh, big tackle by Harry Maguire. Love that. Good stuff. Even Harry Maguire's playing with confidence now. He drinks the vodka. He drinks the Jaeger. Rasmus on. Is Rasmus... Yes, there's my boy. Come on, get yourself a goal, my guy. Oh, he's gone with a sleeves and glove combination. It's not that cold. And the Under Armour. My guy. That's a bit... You know, you'd think he was from Brazil. Under Armour and gloves. It's only September. Bloody hell. You'll think he's from Brazil. Not bloody Denmark. Oh, are you? Is that a foul? Referee says no. You'd be a better owner than the Glazers, yeah. Probably. I wouldn't milk the club dry, I don't think. Okay, no deal, Glazers in. Oh, pulled across by Palace. Through everyone and out. I mean, Palace are getting more into the game. But, you know, that's probably to be expected with all the changes we've made. I think they've made changes to make the team stronger, and we've made changes to make the team weaker. Well, Hoyland's coming on now, which strengthens it, but Dan Gore. Yeah, it's a good finish by Martial. Harry Maguire or Ruben Diaz? Obviously Maguire better. Good to see Martial smile. Yeah, 100%. Good to see him score a goal. George, yeah, thank you for the follow, my guy. That was a joke, by the way, about before everyone starts losing their minds. How are we doing that, lads? Not sure if you saw my last message, but I'm here now. No, it's all right. Didn't realise United were playing today. How's it going? Yeah, wonderful, my guy. How are you? Very good, in fact. United 3-0 up. Bloody hell. Never thought I'd see the day again. Oh, Garnacho, that's a heavy touch. Goes out for a throw. I doubt there's much time left for them to get... Oh, no, there's not enough time for them to get back. You would hope not. I don't hope they're not going to bloody score one. Never mind, get back in it. I think the only downside is we still can't get a good amount of shots on target. 5 in this game. I think we would have done if we didn't start changing everything around, though. You know, I understand trying to look for... You know, you still want to improve, and we still can improve. But I think 3-0 absolute domination. Crystal Palace basically without a sniff. I think if we wanted to keep putting it on Palace, I think we could and create more opportunities. Thank you, Hi. Thank you for the follow. Hoyland and Garnacho or Haaland and Foden? Hoyland, Garnacho, mate. Every day of the week. There's definitely a dream. There's no way we're dominating a match. Yeah, exactly. Connor, what do you think of your upcoming match against us? Good to see him not get injured from training. Yeah, City versus Arsenal is going to be a very good game. Obviously, Rodri is suspended for that game after that, stupid. I don't know why he did that when they were winning comfortably. Just think Forest barely had a shot on target, and then he does that. But that's going to be interesting. I still think City will win regardless of that. You're not commenting until 15k likes. Yes, Tom. Spam it. Here we go. Donny van der Beek. Now Delo. Still Delo. Victor Lindelof. Come on. Go on, Garnacho. Want to see us turn forward a bit and attack space. We look negative too much. Yeah, again though, I think we're 3-0 up. I think we would be more direct, we would be more positive if it was only 1-0. Or Dan Gore does really well there, mopping up there. Stops the break, heads it out of play. Dan Gore's done really well since coming on. Rodri suspended, so that might give you some hope. Vic, I reckon with the Rodri red card, it would be our best chance to get some points. But I reckon a 2-2 draw, both sides. Is it at the Etihad or at the Emirates? Loved all the City fans saying Rodri is such a nice, heartwarming guy, and then he goes and strangles someone. Yeah, I mean, it is silly in football, though, isn't it? I mean, he didn't strangle him. He just just as soon as you touch, even if there's a freeze frame of you touching your hands on somebody's neck or face, it's a red card. It's a little bit silly. It's at the Emirates. Yeah, that makes it more difficult. Maybe it'll be a draw. Onana clean sheet. Looks that way, my guy. Looks that way. Want to see us turn... Oh, yeah, I read that. Emirates, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful stuff. Nice to see a convincing win by United. Lovely to see. Hopefully we can get one more goal. Højlund on the score sheet would be nice. Ozo coming on. Don't think we'll win it. Just don't think we've got a clinical striker to win the game. Well, that's true. There's a lot of discussions about Ivan Toney, whether he's going to go Chelsea, whether he's going to go Arsenal. A lot of discussions taking place. I don't know. He'll probably leave Brentford, but I can see the face of the EPL champions here. EPL? EFL? More like. Just don't play Havertz, 007, yeah. I mean, yeah, Havertz. I don't know why he signed Havertz. Just terrible signing, really. Just not very good. Did you notice that Ten Hag took 3 more minutes to come out of the locker room at half time? Yeah, well, it was more like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, wasn't it? That was strange. I don't know why he did that. Score predictions for versus United versus Palace at the weekend. 3-0. Why not? Nah, it'll be more difficult. I'll say 2-0 at the weekend. But this has got to give them confidence. You know, I'm sure it won't be the same team. It won't be the same Palace team and it won't be the same United team. But you'd like to think with... I know what's going to happen. It's going to be so annoying. I've just got a bloody flashback. Well, not flashback, but I've just seen into the future. Oh, I know what's going to happen. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But this is what's going to happen. Here we go. Let me just... Oh, go on. Police tree. Oh. This is what's going to happen. United are going to win at the weekend, but it'll be more of a struggle. And then everyone's going to say, oh, look how we played it on the weekday. Look how we played it in the last match against them compared with today. It must be Bruno and Rashford's fault. That's what's everyone going to say. Because it's very difficult to get as convincing win as what we have today. Very much doubt it. So everyone's going to put it down to Bruno and Rashford. Even though it could well be Palace ain't arsed about this game. Palace ain't arsed about the EFL Cup. Yeah? They haven't got their full strength squad out. It could well be that. But that is probably what's going to happen. Mount got an assist yet. I do want Havertz to play, but for Arsenal to have a winning chance, he shouldn't play. I think Man United need Mo Salah of Qatar to take over United. Yeah, we do. We need someone from Qatar would be nice. I'm not going to lie. What's the score? 3-0 United. Goals by Alejandro Garnacho opening the scoring. Then Casemiro. Then Anthony Martial. Sancho didn't get a goal in 7 games as well, I think. If I remember right. Good stuff from the boys today. Very, very, very good stuff from the boys. Garnacho, come on, let's get 4. Let's get 4. It's been a while since we've we've won a game by... Oh, Delo with a strike. Gets blocked. Now Casemiro, now Victor Lindelof. You're surprised? You know, United 3-0. Tell me about it. Me too. I like Alex Ferguson by Van Persie from Arsenal and win. I don't think any Arsenal player is going to make us win the league. I'm about to replay this match on FIFA and reverse the score. You can play it, what, on amateur? Ten Hag cooking. He has today, mate, yeah. Although Palace have been terrible. Oh, no. They're in behind here, out Palace. Come on. Good save, Onana. Now it's come back to him. Oh, they've missed. Thank God, man. How's he missed that, by the way? Bloody hell. Yeah, good from Onana again. You know, I thought I was just going to have to give and that's it's poor defending by Johnny Evans, to be fair. I can't even blame Harry Maguire there. But can't even speak it. Never mind blame him. Yeah, can't blame Maguire there. Johnny Evans was too deep. Not in line. But yeah, I should score there. Onana, good save initially. He's got a little tip, yeah, little tip from Maguire. Little deflection, so he has to save it with his upper arm. Hey, Jack, take the likes. Yes, Tom. Appreciate that, buddy. Remember when we lost to Villa 3-1 in the Prem, then beat them 4-2 in the Carabao Cup? I do remember that. In fact, that was Unai Emery's first game for Villa, wasn't it? First game for Villa was the league, and then we beat them in the cup. Johnny Evans he wants to play for United, red and white. We'll win the EFL Cup. Yeah, Johnny's not been bad, to be fair. I mean, that was a mistake. He was too deep on that. But in general, since he's come back, I mean, the little cameo that he had against Arsenal was terrible. But he's been very solid other than that. What you saying? I routinely win 4-0 on Legendary. Oh, soz. Here we go. Ah. Amrabat missed 3 passes the whole game. What a player. What, he only misplaced 3 passes? Decent. Middlesbrough winning 2-0 elsewhere in the EFL Cup. Exeter beating Luton. Oh dear. It's going bad to worse for them. Ipswich 3-2 against Wolves as well. Wow. Penalties in... I missed that match. Port Vale winning 2-1 against Sutton, and I missed the last match as well. Bloody hell, man. 2 Premier League opposition. Go on. Now Palestri. 2 Premier League sides. Luton and Wolves look like... Well, they are out. Mr. Evans' last game, awesome. Exceeded all expectations. When you say last game, you don't mean final game, do you? You mean the previous game. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Hi from Canada. Chibi Sani. Welcome on in. Hello. Thank you for joining. My watch-along, my live reactions are going to be posted after the match, my watch-along highlights. So please do give me a subscribe on YouTube. Would appreciate that. Oh, thought Hoyland was in then. It's going to be a corner kick. Bottom Prem teams are such a joke. Yeah. Yep. I think Luton might get near Derby County points, to be honest. Mount might actually be good. He was fantastic tonight, I can tell you that much. I can't wait to break this down, to be fair, this game. Oh, he almost went to... Oh my God, what strike! Oh my God, Victor Lindelof. Now Palistri. Oh, he's chopped him there, Delo. How is that not a foul? Oh, it's not. Oh my God, what a strike on Nacho. How is that not a foul in the box? I think it was Johnny Evans that chopped somebody. But bloody hell, they're great strikes, they are. Look at this. First Lindelof. Bloody hell. That's a good job it's straight at Sam Johnson because he's not getting it otherwise. And then again, a rocket from Garnacho. Martial back to his best. Wow. Let's not lose our minds. Pelistri doing really well. Is he won a corner? Oh, no, he stayed in. Oh, and that's a foul. No, it's no goal, mate. No goal. Like, no joke, his time... Who would you take between Garnacho and Gavi? I mean... You'd probably say Gavi, yeah. Would make sense, but... You know, just because... You know, again, Gavi's more of the finished article, I think, than Garnacho, but I'm happy with Garnacho. Like, I just want to enjoy our academy lads coming through into the first team. I don't want to think, okay, would I rather take this player or this player? I'm just happy with that's the one thing that I love about United, the tradition of bringing through academy players. It's amazing. You've always got somebody, even if United are playing absolutely shite, you've always got, you know, an academy lad on the pitch. It doesn't matter if they're Manc born and bred like Rashford. Go on, Garnacho. Oh. You know, today's been a perfect showcase of it. You've had Pelistri, who I think we signed probably about 3 years ago, didn't we? Pelistri, Garnacho, and Hannibal Mabry. Like, all in a line. You got right wing, advanced midfield, and then left wing. It's just wonderful to see. Where did Bayern Deer come from? Fenerbahce. Rasmus late goal, hopefully so. Fenerbahce, Turkey, mate. Vic, I saw Fabrizio say there's a high possibility of a swap, England getting Pep and City getting Southgate. Yeah, he'll love that. What do I think of Evan Ferguson to United? I mean, that would be good. I mean, we've just signed a young striker, so I can't see it happening. But we need a striker. We need another striker. We can't just have Rasmus Højlund as our only number 9. We need a backup option. Whether that backup option is going to be of the magnitude of Evan Ferguson, I don't think so. No. We are 1 minute and a half away from the end of the game. How's Maguire been today? Good, very good. Tony all day long. I can't see that happening. We're gonna get a backup striker to Højlund or somebody rotational with Højlund. We're not gonna sign another striker for like 80 million. It's just not gonna happen. We're not gonna get two 80 million pound strikers, Højlund and another one. It's just not gonna happen. We're gonna sign a 30, 40 million pound striker. Yeah. But great game from United today. 1 minute remaining. Nice to see we've seen a goal in both halves as well. Oh, Pelistri. Oh, that's unbelievable from Pelistri. He wiggles through. Still got the ball. Pelistri's looked good as well. I love it, man. Everyone playing well. All the young lads. Maguire's screaming for the ball from Casemiro. He can't believe what... Go on. Garnacho, yeah, it's going to be a corner kick. Casemiro wanted the ball earlier from Maguire. Have I seen how many empty seats there are? Yes, mate. It's a weekday in the Carabao Cup, right? It wasn't empty. It's empty, and it's the 92nd minute. Are you joking? What a bit silly that. Bit of a silly thing to say, really. It wasn't empty 10 minutes ago. Here we go. Go on, Pelistri. Oh. Sancho took Elanga's spot, United. There we go. It's all over. It's all over. Dominant performance. Ten Hag masterclass. Amrabat, best left back in world football. Alejandro Garnacho should be the Golden Boy winner. Who else? Anthony Martial back. He's back to his best. And they say we can't fill a stadium. Yeah, we can't fill Old Trafford, mate. You're right. Can't fill it. Look at Onana. 2 clean sheets in a row. Love that. My guy. We've won a game. Brings tears to my eyes. Good win for the boys, yeah. Maybe bring in an academy striker. I don't think we've got anyone good enough. Who have we got? Bloody Charlie McNeil, who is not good enough. And who the bloody hell is the other guy? I forgot. Martial back. Lordy, not this again. Oh, it was a joke, mate. It was a joke. Well done for the good commentary. Saved me today since I couldn't watch it at work. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. That's what I do. I appreciate you staying in for so long as well. But yeah, I every single Manchester United game I do watch-alongs for. I also release a YouTube video every single weekday morning as well, about in between 7:30 and 8. My match reactions will be on YouTube as well. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please do so. If you click the link that's in my TikTok bio, so click my profile, click the link in my TikTok bio, that'll send you over to YouTube. Do subscribe to me there. There'll be a match reaction tomorrow. Tomorrow there'll be a breakdown of this game. Maybe a look at the other EFL fixtures, the results as well, although then they don't seem that interesting. There wasn't any big games tomorrow. There's big games today. There's big games tomorrow. Maybe I'll look ahead to tomorrow's fixtures as well. But yeah, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff from the boys. I have got a match review to do. I have got definitely subscribing to YouTube. Appreciate that, buddy. Massively appreciate that. Wonder where De Gea will go. Yeah, that is a good question. Thoughts on Newcastle tomorrow? Hopefully you beat City. Really hope you do. But I appreciate you guys for watching on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for watching on TikTok. Like I said, please do like and subscribe to the YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. And I'll see you guys next time. Next time will be next live watch along will be Saturday at about 2:30 for a 3 p.m. kickoff. Hopefully I'll have got the radio sorted on the Fire Stick so I can listen to the game. Brilliant. See you boys next time. Ciao, ciao.